Dear friends, welcome to the Wednesday Word on Wednesday the 3rd of July. As I said at the annual parochial church meeting in May, we have the exciting problem that we are a growing church and we've nearly run out of space at the 10 o'clock service, especially for our children's and youth groups. We need to act now, or we'll soon have to turn families away, which of course we never want to do. We've considered a number of options. Creating more space at St Matthew's by building additional seating and rooms above the Wesley room, but that would take a long time and it would be very expensive. Planting a new church, that would also take a long time and there's no obvious area of town in which we could plant. Starting a new congregation, that would require a huge amount of extra resources and demand on staff and volunteer time. Making better use of our existing buildings, St Matthew's and the Minster. And we think that that is the best option. Having discussed and prayed about this for many weeks, the staff, wardens and PCC have decided that the best way to make best use of both buildings is to change some of our service times. First, to move the 10 o'clock service to 9:30. That will have a number of advantages. The Minster can be used for youth ministry during the 9:30 service and before the 11 o'clock service starts. It will create more space for the children's groups at 9:30 because the youth room will then be available. And there'll be more time between the two morning services to allow leaders and preachers to arrive at the 11 o'clock in good time and be less rushed if they are serving at both services. The 11 o'clock service might also be more attractive to some who will find the 9:30 too early. And we're going to provide children's ministry at the 11 o'clock in due course, and further details about that will follow. Secondly, we're going to move the 6:30 service to 6 o'clock. That will have the following advantages. It will make it easier for families with older children to attend. It means that it won't take up the whole evening, and it will allow more time for social events after the service. Now, I realise that the change of time to the 10 o'clock service will cause people some problems because it will mean getting to church half an hour early. It will also impact our welcome, music, sound, visuals, children, youth and hospitality teams. Now, it's easy to see changes like this only from our own perspective, but I do hope we'll be able to see them as a means of continuing to grow the whole church, to reach out to the lost and to trust the Lord to help us through these changes, which we might find personally difficult. That's why I've chosen for our song today, By Faith We See the Hand of God. We sung it on Sunday morning. By faith, the church was called to go in the power of the Spirit to the lost, to deliver captives and to preach good news in every corner of the earth. I'm trusting the Lord that these changes will enable us to continue to deliver captives and preach good news to Cheltenham. We intend to implement these changes from the beginning of September, so there's plenty of time for us to talk about it and to get used to the idea. The staff team and the wardens will be more than happy to talk through any concerns that you might have about these changes. Do please get in touch with us. And God bless you today.